Eagle Nation, what is up? RB here. Welcome into A to Z Philly halftime live show. The Eagles dismantling the New York Giants. It has turned into a bloodbath already here in the first half. The Eagles leading it 24-7. Give me all of your thoughts down in the comments section. How do you feel about this first half? Talk about a massive game so far out of Jalen Hurts, sitting at 17 for 24, 171 yards, 2 touchdowns in the air, and he is just throwing it all over these New York Giants. The Giants, though, however, did get a little bit of life at the end of the first half, a blocked punt. They have it at the 15-yard line. They end up pushing it in. The Eagles end up running a punt back. Boston Scott, the Giant killer, comes and brings a little more life, and the Eagles end the first half with another 3. Once again, they lead it 24-7. Welcome on in to the halftime live show. Jalen Hurts, to me, is the story of the game, and it's not even close. This guy just continues to step up and show right now why he is the MVP of this National Football League. The Eagles are not only sitting at 11-1, but it's the way he has progressed as a quarterback, in my opinion, right? Some of these throws he's making today, whether it's Devontae just floating one up right in the breadbasket, or whether it's a blitz on 3rd and 3 from your own 15 and he's hitting Quez Watkins on a little bit of an out route, or hitting Devontae on an out route, the progressions Jalen Hurts is going through right now is absolutely incredible. And the Eagles came into this game. We know Saquon Barkley is banged up. We know, he's pretty much injured at this point. They're trying to just push him through this game because that's their only chance to even keep it competitive. But that is just not enough for what Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni and the Philadelphia Eagles have been doing here to the New York Giants in the first half. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We have a Fly Eagles Fly from Lou. We have Ryan Rowe up in here. We have Casey says, don't let the suckers back in the game. We have Glenn who says, very impressive. NN says, Philly's the best team in the NFL. We have Marina on Facebook who says, Fly Eagles Fly. Fear the beard up in here. Shout out to everyone. Welcome on into the A to Z halftime show. The launch of this market has been really good, and we're excited to continue to bring all the Eagles coverage. So if you have not yet, hit that subscribe button down below and be sure to like this stream and push it around wherever you are watching. Let's talk about the first couple drives for a second, because I'm seeing Jalen Hurts take this leap, right? He's a second-year starter, 23 years old. I feel like a lot of people really get lost in the fact that this guy is so young. How many franchises can you look at that have this core at this age, right? Because eventually you have to pay your guys. But no, the Eagles have Jalen Hurts, and they're going to obviously give him a huge contract. You have Miles Sanders. We'll see what happens there. He's been running effectively this year, almost hitting 1,000 yards. He may even hit it today. Who knows? But the Eagles are throwing it all over the Giants. You have A.J. Brown, who, went up there and caught a big pass. You have Devontae Smith, who caught a couple of big passes. And you have Dallas Goedert, who's injured right now, but he's a franchise tight end. And the way this Eagles core is looking, they are fantastic, man. Devontae, 5 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown. A.J. Brown, 2 catches for 42 yards and a touchdown. And oh, by the way, he catches one on the first play of a drive. The Eagles end up getting the ball back on the Giants, 33-yard line after one of the weirdest things I've seen in a long time. The Giants punter goes to kick it away, and the ball slips out of his hands, hits the ground, one bounce, and he kind of dishes it off. It ends up being an illegal kick, and one play. Jalen Hurts right to the end zone. A.J. Brown, no question about it. That did give A.J. Brown 10 touchdowns on the season and surpassed the 1,000-yard mark. He has been everything we have asked for and more. Really, though, on the defensive side as well, the Eagles went right in and stopped Daniel Jones on the first couple drives. They sacked him twice on the first drive. Josh Sweat getting in there, Hassan Reddick, and they were bringing a lot of pressure. This Eagles defense is obviously top 5 in the league. And in terms of the rushing defense, they have been huge over the last couple of weeks after adding Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph and getting Jordan Davis back. And, this Eagles team is just putting it all together. And really where I feel after this first half is you have a chance to close this out. Like someone said in the chat, you have a chance to finish this off. This is a huge division game, and you are making a statement. That is the one word for me that describes this first half, a statement. What do you guys think? Let me know there in the comments section. We have Tracy coming in from Tennessee. We have T up in here, says finish them. We have Superhero who says Hurts, Goddard, Sanders, AJ, and Smitty. That's the next 7 to 8 years. Tamora says Hurts is very humble. I just saw a video of Jalen Hurts on the sideline, and everybody is celebrating. We're up 21-0, and Jalen Hurts is just locked in. That kid is so inspirational. Not only is he developing into such a great quarterback, but he has it up here. He has the mentality to want to be great. And the one thing I love about this Eagles team is just everybody's getting in on it, right? Everybody's sharing. Jalen Hurts throws it to 7 different receivers on the first drive of the game. That is impressive. That is very, very impressive. Saquon Barkley held to 6 for 20 in the first half, hasn't done much at all. Daniel Jones, 9 for 13 with 61 yards and a touchdown. Like I said, they had good field position after that blocked punt. Now, Aaron Sipas, I believe, is injured. I was, half watching there. I'm not sure. I saw him go off on the cart. Does that mean Jake Elliott is going to have to boot some punts for the rest of the game? Maybe we don't even punt. Who knows at this point? The Eagles dial up a 4th and 7, and Jalen Hurts, man, he floats one right into the hands of Devontae Smith. And you saw that second defender coming over and trying to pick it off, and Devontae just smoothly catches it and waltzes right into the end zone. Some of these throws from Jalen Hurts have just been unreal. I almost can't believe it, seeing where he was at in terms of throwing and progression-wise a year ago to where he is at right now. It has just been inspirational football out of this Philadelphia Eagles team. And, if things stay par, this team could be on their way to a 12-1 record. Let's get some words up here in the chat. Superhero says, statement indeed. Let's see. We have Dale who says, from Tennessee, South Jersey fan from 1970. Thomas on Facebook says, any word from Blankenship? I'm not sure. That's the other guy, by the way, who went down in that first half. I saw him go down. I saw Kayvon Wallace come in. I did not get any update or see what happened with him. So, let us know if you know what's going on with Blankenship. But to me, he might be out the rest of the game. It sucks because Blankenship is a hard-nosed type of guy, right? He comes in his first game, he picks off Aaron Rodgers in, relief of CJ Gardner-Johnson. The kid has done everything you've asked for, right? Nobody expected an undrafted free agent to come right in and produce like he has. And he's a good kid, so definitely going to be interesting to see, if he can still play or if he's coming back or not. But right now, the Eagles are just dominating in all aspects. Great coverage on the outside by Bradbury and Slay as well. We're not giving up anything. And to me, Daniel Jones is one of those quarterbacks where he's just going to dink and dunk. He's going to take what the defense gives him, but he can't win the game with his arm, right? I expect Daniel Jones to maybe break off a couple runs, but right now, the Eagles defensive linemen are keeping everything right in front. They're not letting up anything, no holes. There was a couple plays in the first quarter where I forget who it was. It was one of the Giants backup guys broke off a little bit of a run. But other than that, this Eagles team has been rock solid, and they're playing a great game in all aspects so far. So I'm really excited. Let's see. We have Sarah who says, love my Eagles. Derek says, you're definitely right. What do you guys think about Jalen Hurts? What do you guys think about Jalen Hurts? And what's the biggest key to securing this win? What are you looking for in the second half? I'll tell you what, when I look at the Eagles' first couple drives, the thing that really sticks out to me is the first drive, 14 plays, 8:05, right? You're using a lot of clock. You're not letting this Giants offense get any type of rhythm. You're keeping them off the field. You're taking your time. And most importantly, you're pushing it in for 7. Eagles' second drive, 12 plays, 4:55 taken off, a 91-yard drive. And obviously the third one, right when you take over, Hurts to Devontae Smith right in the end zone. AJ Brown right in the end zone. What a throw by Jalen Hurts, man. What a throw. Let's see. We have BLSG who says Jalen Hurts was hauling some dimes in that first half. Phyllis Martin says, keep soaring. T-Boy says, put up 24 more points. Let's go defense. Yeah, if our defense comes out and they get a big stop or two right away, this Eagles defense has this game in the bag. I didn't think there was much of a chance at all. I thought the only way the Giants could really get going in this game and keep it competitive is if Saquon Barkley was running, keeping our offense off the field and sustaining long drives. But right now, they have not done any of that. Hopefully that last drive in the first half doesn't give them any life. But, they did go out three and out again. So I'm excited to see what this Eagles team can do. Do you guys think Jalen Hurts is the MVP right now? I don't think it's close. Now, a lot of people think that, he has just been up there with the Mahomes and the Tuas. No, I don't think it's close. I think Jalen Hurts, the way he's playing football right now, he's creating a different level between the others, in my opinion. It's been fun to watch. It has been fun to watch. Derek says this might be the one of the best Eagles teams of all time. Fear of the Beards' balance of run and pass. Yeah. I mean, someone said recently that the Eagles seem to do whatever works, right? Shane Steichen comes into a game, we go throwing the ball 10 out of the first 12 plays or whatever it was, and we just stick with it. It was working. The Giants could not put anybody on Devontae. They couldn't put anybody on AJ, and it was just too easy, man. It was too easy. So I'm loving what I'm seeing so far, but we are getting down here and about to start the second half. So let's hope the Eagles pull this one out and it's not close and we can breathe a little bit at the end of the game. Eagles will start with the football once again. Eagles leading 24-7 as we take it into the second half. Shout out to everybody in the chat. A to Z Philadelphia. Be sure to subscribe right here on the YouTube channel or go over and subscribe and hit the like wherever you're watching. We will be live after this game immediately. So come back. We'll talk more. We'll see what happens, and we'll break it all down. As always, I'm Ryan Brown. Appreciate everybody, and see you guys in a little while. Peace.